hive is a little over a month old now. So if you guys remember last time I inspected, I didn't see a queen or evidence of the queen because I got wrapped up in all of the cross comb that was going on. So today I'm going to take another look and make sure that the hive is not queenless. You guys remember the two pieces of comb that I strapped in with rubber bands, and I said eventually the bees would chew through that and drag them outside of the hive? So the bees did that. They chewed through the bands and just drug them right out and tossed them out the front door. Now I don't expect there to be very much in this top box. They're in the top box, so that's good. But it is mostly, most of these frames are empty. I'm not even going to bother looking for the queen in this top box. If I don't find her in the bottom box, then I'll come back to this box and take a look. But okay, so I'm just going to remove this top box and set it to the side. Now most of these bees that you see are worker bees, but if you see like this one here is quite a bit larger than the other bees, and this one, those are drones. Those are male bees. They're kind of boxier and they have really big eyes, and a lot of people confuse those with the queen, but those are actually the drones. I do see eggs. I haven't spotted the queen, but I know that they have a queen because I do see eggs. And up in this area, I see eggs. A little further down here, I see larvae. And then down here at the bottom, I see capped brood. So I wanted to just go over the life cycle of a bee. There are three types of bees. There are worker bees, drones, and queen bees. Most of the bees in the hive are worker bees. So they all go through the same life cycle, but the amount of time that they spend in the life cycle will differ. So I'm gonna just talk about the worker bee, since most of the bees that you guys see in your gardens are worker bees. So a queen lays an egg, it stays an egg for 3 days, and then it turns into a larva. It's in the larva stage for approximately 6 days, and then it turns into a pupa. At that time, the adult bees in the hive will put a cap over it, and this is what a capped cell looks like. And then it spends approximately 12 days under the cap, going through a metamorphosis, a change from the larva into, or the pupa into an adult bee. So once it's ready, it'll chew through this wax cap and emerge as an adult bee. So earlier I pointed out drones. Drones are the male bees in a hive. There's one right there. I'm gonna grab him. Don't go. And so it's this one, not the one flying, but the one that's crawling on my finger. One thing you might not know about drones is that they don't have stingers. And their sole purpose is to mate with queens from other hives and to spread the genetics of the hive. Oh, there's the queen. I see her. Okay, so I did spot the queen. She's right here on this frame. And I'm pointing to her right there. Oh, do you see her? She has a longer, more slender abdomen than the other bees. She usually has a bald back. Her wings are actually the same size as the worker bees, but she just has a longer body, so they appear to be shorter. And she's crawling around right there, right there. We did see the queen, and we also saw that she is laying eggs, and we saw brood and all the various stages. And as you can tell, the box is filling out, and there's a lot more bees in here, which is all a good sign that this is a healthy, thriving hive.